All right, guys, we have a absolutely wild sale. This is a must-watch video. It is long, it is crazy, it is packed full of amazingness. I don't know that I've had so much value per square feet for a sale ever. You're gonna wanna watch a lot of this video. It is packed, all different kinds of collectibles. I got guns, I have crafting equipment, I have collectibles. It's gonna be a wild sale. Let me go ahead and walk you through the house and show you everything we got. All right, let's get inside. I'm gonna try to go slow, but I also don't want this video to be hours long. Now, first thing you see, yeah, that's Tiffany Style lamp hanging down. That one is spectacular. So I'm just gonna go around room to room. First off, yes, we have jewelry, we have sterling. Where are my silver guys? We have lots of silver. We have watches. This is actually not a real gun, though we do have real guns as well. Stunning knives and coins. Lots of coins. This thing, one of a kind. It's a signed piece that is incredibly heavy bronze. It is so well done. You have to appreciate it in person. Now you're gonna see lots of stained glass type things throughout the entire house. They collected that. This right here is a nice little black powder muzzle loader. I'll go on. Stunning lamps. Door stops. Now we do have quite a bit of Easton Press. Unlike last time we had Easton Press, these are being sold individually. If you're a fan of nutcrackers, boy, do we have an amazing collection of nutcrackers. That's a cute little pedestal down there. And this guy's pretty tall. As you can see, we have collectibles on the interior. Oh, pipe smoker. Another interest graph here. If you're into pipes, then you probably know this is an incredibly fine collection. You're gonna also see horses throughout the entire house because we have horses in spades. More nutcrackers. This fella. Yep, that's a nice little salt and pepper shaker collection. Moving on into the kitchen. This is a wonderful silverware set. All the pieces, super cool. Now, let me show you this table. This is a wild table. I love that these leather backs kind of hook around that, but it is unique. The chairs are on wheels with fantastic action, as you can tell. And are those not gorgeous chairs and a gorgeous table? I mean, this house, everything about it is just spectacular. And, you know, sometimes I'm wondering if I'm overhyping a sell. This one, I'm not. There's cool stuff in every corner. And you haven't even seen 10% at this point, believe it or not. Just little Tiffany Style lamps just sitting on a treadmill because we ran out of space to put all the wonderful, wonderful items in this house. And of course, at our sales, you know how it goes. You open up drawers and doors. There's a little A&W and some roosters. Okay, I'm curious. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you know what? I'm still discovering things in this house. I'm not even seeing everything. This thing is way too cool. Someone's going to go for those measuring cups. Probably cool. If you have the counter space, those are the coolest measuring cups I've seen. I got a feeling they are a day one, here and gone item. Oh, and yeah, we got some Harley stuff throughout the house. So if you're a Harley dude or gal, let's just go ahead and peek. And some of these are a little Hard Rock. There's an Eagle. Oh, that's snacks. I remember that. Some more coffee cups. I put sriracha on my sriracha. There was a time in my life that I did that as well. I feel like sriracha, I just quit using it. I don't know. I need to go back to it. I actually love sriracha. Now, I've never been a fan of chickens or felt like I ever needed one. But this guy hanging off the edge of the counter looking down all nosy, this is probably one of my favorite chickens I've ever had. Absolutely love him. I shouldn't be focused on him, one item too much, but you know, I like to share some of my favorites. You know, that Al Blinken, I like him as well. All right, ignore the ladder. It won't be there on sale day. Hazard. We're gonna go in the master bedroom, then I'll sneak upstairs, and then we'll go to the back bedrooms and a little bit of the outside and garage. So much cool stuff. Little Cody Jenkins hat, some Superman hats. We got some great bags. We have some bin clothes, which are, you know, our bin clothes, greatly priced. Oh, some hats. I'll just show you my Harley shirt. Got a Lincoln Park shirt. But here's another wonderful piece of stain. And I don't think it's actually stained glass, but I'm not sure that's not my expertise, but super cool. Look at that sailboat. Another Tiffany Style lamp. This is one of the more fun ones I've come across. It is just so well done. Absolutely love that one. This lamp, you know, I'm not one to put angels on my lamps, but this one could almost convince me otherwise. Super stunning. Haven't come across a lamp like that. Like this little rocker right here. That is way cool. All right, we'll go into the bathroom, or the outhouse, if you will. We got more bags. We got little cute chihuahuas on bags. And we got clothes. And these are all should be all mostly our bulk price clothes. The leather jacket probably isn't. If it is leather, let the girls decide that one. We got shoes and boots. Look at that, some more jackets. Oh, I love these towels. I know they're nothing special. I just, you know, I'm a fan of sun and moon stuff. Need some nail polish. We got it. And we're having to utilize all the space we could. All right, and walk around this ladder. There is a rare stick if I've ever found one. Probably should be rubber side down. But if you're in a need for a walking stick, that's probably the finest walking stick I've seen in a while. Got a couple kitties and a wood horse. Some rare bottles. Oh, and for my utilitarian shoppers that are much like myself, they want to save money on the things they need, we got it. All right, let's go upstairs. Upstairs is a ton of fun. It's one big room. There's an 11 pointer if you're in the market. That's cool. I like that. It's 3D. So when you check it out, we have two of these. They are super cool. It's a popular dog scene, but 3D. Here's the other one. You know, for my book people, Secrets of Dreams. We got old cars. We're probably going to do something with that because it's kind of hard to get to. It's a little tight squeeze, but we'll see. That's exactly who you think it is. That's Timberlake. And this is In Sync, which you're going to find out we have an outstanding In Sync collection. Lots of Elvis records or albums or vinyls. We got Kiss. We got Janis Joplin. Lots of Elvis. All right, I do want to hear that this was the slowest video of all time. And I know somebody else is likely going to complain that the video was too long. But we have that much great stuff in here that felt obligated to do it on this one. It's, I think, a PSP old school PlayStation. And look at that. With the box. Holy cow, that's cool. Sears box and all. Now this is absolutely the best NSYNC and biggest NSYNC collection I've seen in an estate sale. I mean, we have NSYNC for days. All kinds of different NSYNC items. I got posters underneath the table. We are full of NSYNC. Now here's just a bunch of rare collectibles like little cuckoo clock. Cool lamp. We got the matching one. A ship. I feel like that horseshoe was used on a baby horse. I don't know. I'm sure someone will teach me. This horse is super cool. Got a nice chest, little rooster box. Here's a few random electronics. A puzzle of Mr. Elvis. A stamp. And here we go. This is what I talk about DVDs. They go on for days. Now, if you're looking at the top, you're going to realize we got some Hummels. Which I have another sale coming up with the most Hummels I've had. But this one, we have a few. The cool thing is here, is these, the family here is from Germany. So yeah, made in Germany. I don't know if you can read it. But yeah, we have actual German beer steins. I got old school foam, some eagles, and a pear tree, if you need a pear tree. Now check this out. Are you into games? Oh, you are? Brilliant. We got tons of games. And apparently a Barbie Olympus Ski Village. But outside of that, Axis and Allies, Vampire Hunter, like Breaking Point, Electronic Detective, Weapons and Warriors, all kinds of wild, wild board games. All right, let's go ahead and go outside. I don't know, maybe let's not go outside yet, actually. I'll do it on the back porch, but not the garage. Save the garage for the end, as I normally do, because I know people are really curious. What do we have inside? Now, I am one that likes scenes on my, I forgot what you call these, little couch tables, if you will. I'm sure someone will correct me. But this set is fantastic. I like them when they have art on them, and that one has art on them, and it's a really good price. All right, you into Coca-Cola? 'Cause I got a chair, a table, and another chair, along with some other items. It's a little bright out here. This thing is pretty cool and weird. Got a nice outdoor set. Harley cigarettes, American quality. That's a metal sign right there. And that little metal mirror, pro tip, that's going to look great in someone's backyard. So if you're watching the video and you need a mirror outside, check that one out. They actually had it posted over there, and I loved it. I just finally took it down today. All right, so let's go ahead and continue through the interior. I'm going to go ahead and take you to the craft section. Yeah, that's the muzzleloader. Well, here we go. We got some collectibles in here. Glass. We got some Disney. Oh, cute little seal. I don't know if that's Precious Moments, but if so, I haven't seen that one, I feel like. So this one, a pro tip on this one, because you're going to be like, how do I open this? It's front facing. Well, incredibly interesting. This thing right here on the side. Now, from a look perspective, absolutely amazing. From a putting things in here perspective, you kind of got to reach through to grab things. So Just a little pro tip if you're looking for something in there. Here, right there. All right, so this is horses and crafts, M&Ms and books. So, yeah, we've got some Twilight, some Sylvia Day, some paint. Briar's horses. I don't think we have every one made, but I would say we have a really good amount. We have some wonderful M&Ms. If you're an M&M collector, this is the place to be because we got them. Lots of them. And my horses. Yeah, these are in boxes. Boxes are in great condition. They're actually stored way up there, so kind of out of the reach to be touched and moved around. Now, personally, I love that saying, choose happy. If you know me, then you know that I want everybody to choose happy. It is just so much easier. I believe that the biggest superpower one can have is to choose to be happy despite not having a ton of things to be happy about. And that's kind of how I try to live my life. Now, these are some amazing sticker books. I think it's one price for the whole book. Tons of stickers. Let me see if you can see the pages. But yeah, super cool. Yeah, this is arts and crafts stuff. Permanent washable markers. Yep. Colored pencils. Yep. So we got some accurate labeling going on here. Now, when you're dealing with the sale of this packed, I mean, 99% of everything's going to be priced. But if we don't have something priced, just ask us. The expectation is that we wanted to have it priced. Oh, gosh, almost forgot. We got some baseballs. We got some sports cards. That's not all of it. We got this binder. Looks like it's full of baseball. This binder is full of, comic cards. I love comic cards. Not those baseball ones so much, but, you know, the Marvel ones. And this one, I believe, is basketball. Yeah, there's some basketball. You see what we're holding. All right. So, if we got baseballs, comic cards, and basketball, of course we got the comic books. Yeah, we have comic books. Lots of comic books, including She-Hulk. So anyways, I want to bend these up. I'm sure my comic book guys are cringing, but they're all in plastic. All right, let's go to the next room. More collectibles. Wonderful piece of furniture. I'll try to get a step back. We got some glasses, some candle holders. I always fear that someone's going to put their hand on these. Don't do that, please. Do not want my worst fear to come true. We got some plushies. We got some kid stuff. And then we have some guy stuff. Yeah, that's what you think it is. A giant safe. It's a cool BB gun, actually. Yeah, we got some ammo. About $1 a shot. That's what we're charging. Like this little see-through dress. All right, guys. So as you can tell, this house is packed. We do have one of those. But yeah, packed house, packed sale. Lots of wonderful items. I got a feeling there's going to be a line. So come join us. Sit in line. It'll be a good time. We're going to try to have some people checking out on the phone as well for the initial couple hours. Trying to get people through. We'll have our holding bins and all that fun stuff now. This garage is packed. I mean, every little corner is packed. There's some screwdrivers. That is a cool backpack. Christmas tree. Some boards to what looks like Probably not Jenny Lynn. This is your typical guy's garage stuff. As you can see. Got to buy some stuff to wash your cars. Come on over here before you head to Target or Walmart and spend that money. This table's too cool for school. All right, let's get on to Christmas. We got, of course, we couldn't have this without M&M Horse Christmas items. Of course. But we got some Disney. Oh, these candles are so cool. The whole thing's a candle. Too cool. Little Harley clock, Coca-Cola clock, a tire clock. Some more tool stuff. Oh, and I got boatloads of action figures. I got tons of toys back here. Don't quit watching just because we're in the garage. Like I said, we had more stuff than space. These action figures are so well priced as well. I don't think we have any super old ones, but I'm going to make it through all of them. Ride and Shine. I didn't see that. Little Harley. All right. We got some Pungo kayaks. If you know, you know on the Pungos. They're not cheap, but they're great kayaks. Got some, these are like bike shoes. Yeah. Some cool bike shoes. Now these daggers, and I think Zydeco, a little bit better price if I'm not mistaken. So as you can tell, we certainly have a pack sale. I'm going to be here all day tomorrow, likely, or at least the most part of the day. I'll likely be here back on Sunday. But yeah, this is going to be an absolutely wild sale. I can't wait to see everybody out here. And yeah, this is going to be a ton of fun. Probably one of the sales I've been looking for the most, except next week I got some crazy ones too. But this one, man, like I said, probably more value per square foot than I've done in a while or ever. All right, guys, we can't wait to see everybody out here. And we will see you tomorrow.